What's up, guys? It's me, Max, and today I am going to be telling the story of how I made a finger painter twice, and I just started my series. I just started my series yesterday. Just wanted to let you know, but this is this is episode 2 of doing story times. So enjoy because you can you can use it to work, you can use it to play it, yeah, just anything, like if you just want background music. Anyway, let's start. So I'm gonna tell you the first incident where I met a finger painter. So let's do it. So it was a normal day. Yeah, it was just a normal day, and I decided to just go in a public lobby because honestly I just like going into casual public lobbies, but because I want to I like hang out there. Yeah, I hang out in public lobbies instead of going into sections where there are going to be kids screaming want to play mini games. Yeah, so that's why I go in casuals. But there could be at least one mini games kids that probably say that. Whatever, doesn't matter. But anyway, I was in casual, just minding my business, and I saw someone that joined. I saw someone that joined, and I didn't think too much of it, especially with that weird ass new username that everyone probably uses. That probably looks like it was created in 2012. Yeah. But anyway. Then, when I saw him, he had a pretty weird outfit. Kind of like the outfit that says, I am going to cause trouble in this lobby. Yeah, that was the type of outfit, I thought. And honestly, I didn't really think too much of it. His voice, he didn't talk, sorry about that detail, but not only was his code weird, he also had weird cosmetics. Like I said, like the body was kind of like the type of body that gives it its chaosness. Yeah, well, at least I think. I don't know, but anyway, I noticed that he had 2 Pacific badges. Yeah, not 1, 2. Oh, I failed. But he had like 2 Pacific badges. And the first one was another Axiom badge. And if you don't know what that means, it's basically stage 1 and stage 2 is a finger painter and stage 3 is illustrator, which I talked about last video. But yeah, so I found someone with the AA creator badge, and it was pretty good. And keep in mind that this was before Guiltech announced that they're gonna give out the badge to 100 people. Yeah, it was before that time. And I was like, oh, cool. Until he did something next that I'll probably never forget. Pulls out the finger painter badge. Oh, sorry. But yeah, pulls out the finger painter badge. And I was like, oh, no way! Yeah, wow, that was later on. But I was like, no way! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, like that. And that was how I reacted to that. And then he went out of stump, understandably. But I just didn't want him to go away, especially with the fact that it was my first time meeting one. So I just decided to follow him because, like, who else would not follow a finger painter? And then I finally screamed out those words. Wait, bro has the finger painter badge. Well, yeah, I said, little bro has the finger painter. Okay, actually, I apologize for saying little bro. But what I mean is, bro had the finger painter. And it's a really rare badge. Like, like back then, 10 people used to have it. But I think somewhere around 30 to 40 people have it right now. But it is still really rare. So, and I was shocked. And then what happens? Then, with his trusty outfit, he used this magical orbit to literally throw me off the stump. And I was like, please put it back on. And then when I went back and when I pinch climbed back to stump, like I was like, hey, put it back on, please. And then I was just pinch climbing stump, and then he was just standing right here with the finger painter badge. And then when I saw the finger painter badge again, I was like, oh, no way! Oh my gosh, can I get a picture? Wait, can I get a picture? Wait, bro, please, can I get a picture? Yeah, like that. Yeah, I wanted a picture. But sadly, a few seconds later, he tried to calm everyone down. Did this, but unfortunately, that didn't really do anything. So then he was just walking somewhere else. Where was he walking to? Canyons. And if you don't know, if you walk to canyons, it means you get disconnected from your certain lobby. Yeah, like for example, let's say I go over here. Oh, whoops, sorry about that. And I go to beach, and then there's like a little hole there, but if I go through it, that means I get disconnected from my lobby. Well, unless you're on a private server like me right now, but that doesn't matter. But if you like load into a different map, you'll be disconnected from your certain lobby into a new public lobby. And like I said, it doesn't work in private servers, okay? Yeah, you don't get connected to any public server, because as you can see, I'm in a private server right now. As you can see, it says private. But yeah, and he just walked 2 canyons, and then got disconnected. And I was like, in a way, I just saw what I just saw right now. What I mean is, there's no way I'm seeing this. Am I dreaming? I think I should pinch. I think I should. Oh, no, not that ghost. No, not today. Not today. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm safe. Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, like I was like, ain't no way. I just made a finger painter, bro. Am I dreaming? I'm gonna pinch myself. Ultimately, I didn't really pinch myself, but I can 100% tell that this was real. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna lower my volume down so I don't hear anything. I don't want to get scared, okay? I sometimes get scared. But anyway, he left the lobby, and I was actually really sad. Yeah, cause it's my first time, and the worst part is I didn't get a picture with him, bro. Well, at least I recorded. I like that's one thing to remember. But at least I recorded it. But if you guys want the clip, it's on my other channel for some reason. Yeah, before I created this channel, I posted the first incident where I made a finger painter on my other channel instead of this one. But I might re-upload it. Anyway, that's how I made a finger painter for the first time ever. And now I'm going to ask how I made another one twice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how I made a finger painter twice. Or they're in the same year. Like I just got my VR headset in May of this year. Anyway, now I'm gonna talk about the second incident. Today was just a normal day. I thought I was gonna probably go on, I don't know, casual or infection, where there are of course gonna be little kids screaming want to play mini games. But instead, I decided to go into Virtual Stump because Virtual Stump is a one map that has almost billions of games, yeah, and you will never get bored. And I decided to try a new game that I haven't tried, which was also sponsored, Crown Tag. Yeah, honestly, it's a pretty fun Virtual Stump game. Creative, if you're watching this, honestly, I really like the game. Anyway, I was just like when I first connected to a lobby, it was basically empty. Yeah, it was empty, sadly. But then I just decided to click option 1 on the computer until I get connected to like a full lobby, and everything was going good. Yeah, like there's people playing the game normally. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, there was actually normal people playing the game until out of nowhere, someone says there's a finger painter, and of course I was like, no, don't tell me I met another finger painter in the same month. I was like immediately like, oh yeah, Suicide Cosmetics, we all know that. But then multiple people actually said that they saw a finger painter, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't really prove the point of Suicide Cosmetics. And basically, if you didn't see my last video, Suicide Cosmetics or cosmetics that not only you can see, but the whole lobby can. The whole lobby can, and I can make it so you can impersonate anyone without knowing. Like, you can literally put on the finger painter badge and say you're legit, and 1,000 kills are gonna be screaming. Yeah. That's pretty much what would happen, but I still don't think I still think it was Suicide Cosmetics, because they are still working to this day, and some people do use it. But I was like, okay, he kind of sounds over 13. Oh, sorry, I had to swallow. Anyway. And if you don't know, the only way you can actually legitimately get the finger painter badge is not if you have to have a certain amount of points, but you also have to be over 13. I was like, actually, maybe this might be legit. And turns out, he even specifically said that it wasn't Suicide Cosmetics. And I'm telling you right now, this might be the calmest lobby. Like, no one was even screaming. Yeah, I'm not lying when I say this, but nobody was even screaming in that lobby. I'm actually not joking. Yeah, legitimately, no one was even screaming, which I'm actually kind of surprised, because only 30 people have the badge, and somehow even minigames kids are not screaming. That's kind of wild. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty wild, to be honest. But whatever. So I also didn't really freak out for some reason, because I still thought it was Suicide Cosmetics, but then I realized it wasn't, and there wasn't really bad news. Like, the good news I actually can share. Oh no, not fine, guys. I'm gonna cut right now. I'm just gonna wait till Lucy gets me. Just get me ready, bro. Okay, I'm back, so sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah, I still really thought it was Suicide Cosmetics, but also the good news is that I finally took a picture with a finger painter, and that is how the first time I met a finger painter, I couldn't take a picture at all, and thousands of kids were screaming. But now I finally took a picture with a finger painter. And my goal is to take a picture with an illustrator and the owner with the admin badge. Yeah, with the admin badge. By the way, guys, so I hope you liked the story. It was a little bit longer than the first episode I made, but I hope you liked the story. By the way, guys, in episode I'm gonna be asking how I made a moderator. But anyway, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you do like and subscribe, thank you, and also have a good day. Bye.